I know you aren't supposed to give money to
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, the Modensters of Gaming. I am KaijuK, and sitting next to me in the driver's seat tonight is Reaper Rose. Hello, Reaper.
Hi.
We are once again playing... Oh, there's your Revive Taco that you bought all of. Now you get more of. Anyways, we are back to playing South Park and the Stick of Truth. Preparing ourselves, of course, for the next expansion. No, I guess not expansion, but the next South Park game that will be coming out.
Hey, you kids, suck my balls.
You can shut your mouth.
I believe... Oh. He's not the one who said it.
Yeah, I know, but he's the one I can reach.
Is that all you got? Stop it, dude. Is that all you got? Okay, hang on, ready? This line he has.
You're weird. Okay, this is a stick-up. Put all the money in a bag or I'll fucking kill each and every one. All right, baby. How's it going? Just showing the new kid around.
Welcome to the Vegas South Park. Good to see you too, Butters. Thanks for checking in.
And if you haven't noticed the joke with the man at the bank yet, if you take a real close look at him when he turns his head, I can't remember what it was. I'll have to look it up again. But the banker was meant to represent, like, I think one of the co-creators or something like that. Because when they started off with the South Park game, I believe that he put a whole bunch of money on something and they lost it all, just like that.
Yeah.
You have to look that up. I'll pencil that in somewhere here, folks.
Oh, you want some of this?
Oh, and ambushed.
Yep.
You're going
He has a
down.
hoe, for God's sakes.
You've got a stick that's expelling electricity right now. I mean, do you really want to call it unfair? Butters literally has a ball-peen hammer. Literally. That's attack down because, of course, Rosetta has the equipment that, or has the sorcerer's armor. So whenever there's electrical damage done to an enemy, it gives them attack down.
Mm-hmm.
Except apparently during counterattacks. No, nope. Well, Butters is gonna get hit. Oh wait, no, he has abilities. I forgot. The Hammer of Justice.
That was the most perfect throw I've ever
Never seen. And now he's all pissed off. Rah! I get you, Butters. Apparently, yes, because Reaper has lost the ability to walk.
Who you shooting, adventuring?
Beat the shit out of him. Thank you. Thank you.
Photo Dojo, which holds a very important part later on in the game, but not right now.
Weird.
Fuck you.
Thanks.
And there's that cure potion you bought a lot of and you didn't need
Oh,
to.
shit the fuck up.
This movie's really sweet. Too bad you guys can't see it.
I'm gonna fucking ignore you.
Oh, come on, he's part of one of the coolest boss battles ever.
I know.
2 of them, actually.
Welcome to Tweek Coffee. Coffee made with ingredients supplied by local organic suppliers. It's local coffee, brewed locally.
I heard you.
Tweek! Have you picked up the fresh local ingredients?
Not yet, Dad. I'm still trying to do all my chores.
Well, hurry up, son. The family business is relying on you.
Wow.
Did I mention I really hate Tweeks' parents? I also hate Butters' parents. Actually, I hate Butters' parents more than Tweeks.
What's this? Now? You guys think me now? Don't leave me. It's way too much to do. How am I supposed to do all that? Wait, you! Could you go get the 4 o'clock delivery for me? If you do, I can finish it and then I'll still have time to play. Please, would you? It's at Kenny's house, like always. You give them this, they'll give you the delivery. How am I supposed to do all of this? There's no way, man. More coffee. Need more coffee.
Okay.
Well, if you remember if you've ever seen the episode The Life of Tweek, you see that his parents have been giving him coffee since he was bottle fed. Yeah, you thought you had a caffeine addiction, Rose.
Yeah.
Not this time. Then there's this dude over here, who I'm pretty sure is a joke based off of Resident Evil 4, with the mysterious merchant who says,
You asked for it.
I'll give you a good price, and he always has a coat full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's meant to be a joke on that. Also, folks, if you ever watch in the background during the fight, occasionally you'll see a cat run across the screen, and then afterwards it will be chased by a giant pack of rats.
What the fuck? Here you go, Butters.
You give him that snacky cake. That's why you got to make sure that you kill these guys as soon as possible. Nope.
Shit, I picked the wrong guy.
And now he's got twice the attack power.
Jesus Christ.
Now I know what you're thinking, folks. Why, Reaper? Why are you constantly getting your butt kicked? Yeah, the answer is quite simple, actually, folks. The answer is, it is currently 12:37 a.m. and Reaper has just gotten off of work for 10 hours, is it? 10 hours?
Yeah.
So she just got off a 10-hour shift, then drove over to my place, which is on the opposite side of Bloody Town, just to do this recording. So if it seems like she's not playing under fools, folks, you gotta give her a little bit of a break here, alright? I know you guys like to pick on poor Necro sometimes, but Reaper's the one who's just, she's trying to make time for us, her children, and her life, basically.
Yep. You can go down.
Of course, if she used her abilities more often, she wouldn't be in this predicament, but I'm not going to say anything about
Shut
that.
up.
Feel that righteous fury.
I always hated the fact that
Shit.
I got your back, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit.
yes, you are.
Blah.
So, folks,
You
for
want
this
some of this?
time around, I'm going to blame her poor gaming skills on the fact that she's probably tired as all hell. I mean, after all, she said her character looks exactly how she feels.
There we go.
You think we were too hard on him?
No.
No, not even the smallest. Now, there are a few very, very cheap armor sets that you can get fairly early in the morning. Or, sorry, in the morning. But in the game. I believe after you do Tweeks' mission here, you'll gain access to one of them. Now,
Some kid gave me the worst pink belly over there, but
the ability, I can't remember what the armor is called. I think it's like the cleric's armor or something. But it heals you like every turn.
Something like that.
And what happens is there's these patches that you can get that every time you get healed you gain power points, or that increases how much you get healed. And if you equip this armor and equip those patches, your character basically becomes invincible. They heal up tons of HP and power points every turn, and are almost constantly able to use their special abilities. Another secret is when you're playing as the mage class. I'm just going to talk about these while she's playing as the Jew class, because I don't know how to play the Jew class properly. When you're playing as the mage class, however, you can find an early on patch, I believe it's called the Matchstick patch. And every time you deal fire damage, another Pokemon, every time you deal fire damage, you gain 1 PP. Well, your start off ability, Dragon Breath, kicks, I think, 10 times, and costs like 6 power points. That's 2 power points for every fire damage you do. So you end up getting like 12 power points every time you cast it.
Guest house.
Actually, I'm pretty sure every class has one of those. One of those broken combos you can combine to make them indestructible.
Yeah, we got the...
You look like you belong with these guys.
That's not the usual kid that picks up the package.
Huh? Oh shit! It's a kip!
Really?
Well, if you look back at one of the episodes, there was an episode where they were all junior detectives. Oh, stunned.
Feel my righteous fury.
His righteous fury. And of course, since this is a mini boss fight, you could also, if you had a summon, you could also have just done it that way too. Now
One
this
down, 2 to go.
game is also full of a lot of optional bosses. And when I say a lot of optional bosses, folks, I mean a lot of optional bosses. If you just follow the straight storyline, you'll miss at least 10, if not more, optional bosses.
Crazy.
This includes, but is not limited to, a mouse with a penis on its back, an almost indestructible amoeba monster, or some of the other ones.
Cooking up a secret potion. What if it's a healing potion?
Vice President Al Gore, and of course Man Bear Pig. These are all bosses that you could miss in case you don't keep your wits about you in this game. Or just don't explore. This game is all about exploring.
Bloody club.
It's probably way better than what you got right now, but it doesn't deal the extra electrical damage. No, you can go that way. You gotta go shoot the, I think you either shoot it or you gotta go over to it. There you go. And you get the wife beater. And another thing you should know, folks, is later on in the game, it'll become more apparent, but you can actually defeat a lot of the enemies throughout the game by using the environment.
Yep.
And it's just really, really awesome to do. It's really cool to see some of the enemies get taken down by, like, dropping a ceiling fan on them, or turning on a hose and watching them slip and fall down. Things like that, you know. The game is full of them.
I always see these streams. You did it! You got the pickup! Oh, thanks, man. Dad, I finished my work. Can I go play?
Oh,
Where's today's delivery?
Right here.
Yep, that's good
some
shit.
shit.
Alright, Tweeks, you can play for a little bit. But be home before dark or you'll be grounded. Grounded. Like the fresh grinds of our all-organic tweak blend, made with ingredients from local tweakers.
Thanks, Dad. I gotta go get changed, and then I'll meet you at the kingdom.
Okay.
From the local tweakers.
I don't know if I... There we go.
There's the fryer gloves, the fryer equipment. You can get 2 pieces here, and you get 1 piece... Go back. You missed something. The red box. But, yeah, later on when you go and get token, you can actually get the hat, and when you have all 3 of them, you get healed every turn, and you gain power points every time you're healed. With Butters in your team, Butters can heal you every turn, but when he heals you, he doesn't heal you once. If you watch, he actually heals you 3 times. Which means you gain a lot of power points from it. It's a really broken combo.
Yeah.
And this game is full of them. It's also full of some pretty broken enemies.
How may I be of service? Got some pretty good wares here. Got something you want to sell?
Also, Reaper is playing, if you haven't been able to tell, with the control, which makes it a lot easier to sell things, trust me. The KKK equipment, oh my god. I just...
Spike's helmet. Chris's dagger. Wait. I don't see my...
You're what?
I want to compare my wand.
Well, here's how you can tell. That's your current weapon equipped. You see that green arrow? That means what...
Weapon damage increases by 3 times your armor value.
Right, well, that's the Warrior Saber. What you're looking for is the Sickle of the Faithful. Yeah, Yeah, it's all of the quote unquote Jew equipment all has things to do with faith in them, just like your armor, your helmets, your weapons, etc. The sickle sword of the faithful, which I believe it actually adds holy damage. Yeah. Folks, get used to seeing this. Also, that so-called holy sword is one of those what are they called? What the hell? That game where you put the ball in the curve, you launch it, other people catch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's lacrosse, is it?
It's close to that.
Yeah. Just avoid him.
Yeah, I know. Until I get to Jim Bob's.
And here's something that always upset me, okay? Folks, I'm not going to ruin anything, but you see that giant South Park mall back there?
Right over here.
See that? We will never be able to go to the mall.
But I
Stay
found
with them,
Jesus
give me the
at
grocery
the
store
church.
really right here.
Once you get your magic, you'll be able to get that.
Yep. Well, fuck you too, bitch.
But I also love how detailed this place is, because it's actually the actual town of South Park, like mapped out. Like every house in the town is here.
Hello there, Jimbo and Ned.
Howdy there. Haven't seen you before. You
No
must
shit.
be the new kid that moved to town. And you're into hunting, huh? Well, my boy, you've come to the right place. South Park is chock full of things to shoot that would delight
Yeah,
any
yeah,
taxidermist,
yeah.
survivalist, or weekend animal death enthusiast. Ain't much I can sell to a miner.
I'm none of those. I'm a hunter, but I'm nothing else. Yes, the gas mask is quite important. For the mini boss that's coming up right now. Which
Since I played this before.
Reaper Rose will firmly stomp into the freaking dirt. As it's not exactly the most difficult boss in the world. Yeah, it does do bonus holy damage. Other than Butters, there's nothing in the game actually does holy damage other than I believe what the Jew abilities are in their equipment and everything. Okay, the guy in the back is blocking melee.
Remember your glue.
Damn.
Oh, anyways. So like I said before, we're preparing ourselves for the brand new South Park game that will be coming out soon.
I cannot wait.
Of course you can. I can't wait to make a full Let's Play of it. Of course, since I'll be making a Let's Play of it, there'll be no need for you to make a Let's Play of it, so don't worry your little head off. Unless you want to make a Let's Play of it. I'm actually curious to see how the game's going to flow. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm one of those people who sees games come and go. You know, here's the next best thing. Here's the next best thing. I'll give you a prime example. A lot of people really liked Fallout 4. Alright? A
Bam.
lot of them loved Fallout 4. Oh, X's across the board. I fucking hated Fallout 4. Still do. Even with and the final expansion I've already purchased. It'll be coming out next month. So, you know, it's already over.
Shitty wall.
Yep, you'll be going there soon.
Yeah, I know.
But right now, you have to fight the power.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stick it to the man, so to speak. And this episode's going to run a little longer than usual, folks, because this is I love his
This
lines.
is gated.
Yeah, I don't care, sir.
What the fuck? Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Ah, shit, when are we gonna catch a break?
It's not like this guy couldn't go and I don't know, use his taser or his freaking billy club.
Feel that righteous fury.
No, the game's had a little bit of a breakdown right now, folks, because usually the security guard looks a little different when he's stunned.
Bitch.
That's more like it. Nope, shut up. And I believe you get his weapon? Yeah. And there's the green pack by the gate. Oh, look, another revive taco. There it is. You know, so if you ever want to become a really cheap and hard to defeat character, you have the entire set. Another cool thing is, unlike a lot of video games, the equipment you wear is usually aesthetic or for the bonuses. There is, you know, some of it will give you an armor bonus, but none of it really, you know, makes or breaks the game for you.
There we go.
Velociraptor.
Yeah? Can I help you?
I'm just gonna make this letter appear out of nowhere because Cartman never wrote this frickin' letter.
Thank you for thy message, traveler. I shall make haste to Koopa Keep. Mom, can you drive me to Eric's house?
I believe he's a cleric. Now, before we end this, I need you to talk to the security guard for this line right here.
Move along, sir. I can't look at you without feelings of deep personal shame.
Alright, folks. And with that, we're going to be ending this episode. Well, folks, we are starting this new episode up because, well, we've lost the data from the old ones, and it's just, it'd be too much trouble. We're just going to start new.
Yeah.
So, I hope you enjoy the series. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to end the ending. End the ending. So, folks, until next time, we leave you with this view of a gas mask covered kid with a magical enchanted whippet stick. Till next time, I'm KaijuK.
I'm Reaper Rose.
And we'll see you all later. Peace out, everybody.
Have a good one.
Okay.